Hello, DMV sports fans and sports fans around these United States. Welcome to Mike Mason's Showcase Network, and you are here on the DMV Sports Fan Channel. All right, come on in out the streets. It's almost turkey time. Hey, look here. And welcome back to the show. We have a nice show for you tonight. We're going to catch up on them new look Wizards. All right? Them boys have been getting it done. But before we get started, I want to introduce you to my cohorts, who are also my brothers. On my right-hand side, I have D. Anthony, a.k.a. Pedro. Show them some love.
Peace and love, everybody.
And here on my left-hand side, I got my brother Kenny, who sometimes we call him Ken. Say something, son.
Hello.
All right. And as y'all know, my name is Mike. There you go right there. And let's go ahead and get into the good stuff without further ado. I want to ask you, DMV sports fans and sports fans all around the United States, have y'all been keeping up with the basketball season this year, the NBA and the NCAA? It's been getting live already, but look here. On the East Coast, we got this team called the Washington Wizards. And they are our Wizards. And they are in the, look them up. They're the first team in the East that you see because they in first place.
First place.
Yeah, 10-3.
10-3.
And I don't know, but somebody told me that they wouldn't win 20 games this season.
Sound like Kobe Savoy.
Yeah,
Kobe. They 10ing on that 20, baby. They 10ing on that 20.
And we ain't even a quarter of the way into the season. All right, but let's take a look at what they've been doing here of late. Now, as we can see, the last time we spoke, they was getting ready to go into Cleveland, and they went on and took care of business in Cleveland.
That's right.
In that game, Harrell was the high point guy, had 22. He was also the high point man on rebounds, had 11, and Beal had 7 assists. So it was a pretty solid performance. Plus, we had some help from the other guys because we got depth. All right. Then we went on down to the Capital One Arena. The Capital One Arena. We went to Capital One Arena and Orlando came to town. And I'm going to tell you something. We put the BBs on Orlando. 104-92 in that game.
We was in Orlando for that game.
We was in Orlando, I'm sorry. We was in Orlando, my bad.
That's all right.
Well, you know, the reason why I got a mistake, reason why I made the mistake is because it seems like whenever we on the road, we still home. Because we sweeping them up. Okay, so we were down in Orlando on 104-92. In that game, Dinwiddie showed off. He had 23. Dinwiddie had 11 rebounds, and Harrell had 7 assists. Ain't that something? It's like the little men swapped on the rebounds with the big men, and the big man did the assists like the little men would do. So we got a versatile team, as you can see. And as you notice, Beal is not in those stat sheets because he was out.
He was out, that's right.
And then going into the following game on November 15th, Monday night, we had the New Orleans Pelicans come to town. Now, this is when we're down at the Capital One Arena. All right? And then we won an exciting game. We was down. Go ahead, talk to me.
You know what I like about that Monday night game? And this is why I was glued to the game, the Wizards game, and not the football game, Ken. It's because the Wizards was down by 17.
19.
No, when I started watching.
You started watching.
They were down by 17.
But they were down as much as 19.
They were down as much as 19. But when I started watching, they were down by 17. So this is what got me glued to the TV. First of all, the Pelicans only won 2 games. They had only won 2 games and the Wizards down. So I wanted to see if the Wizards, how would they deal with adversity? Because they down. Now, I mean, they could have dropped their heads and just gave up. But in the second half, whatever Wes Unseld Jr. told them in that locker room, they executed in that second half. Right. And the Wizards are for real. Now, a whole lot of people not talking about them yet.
No, they're not.
They're not talking about them yet. Everybody focused on what's going out there in the West, you know, with the Warriors and the Lakers and their mess that's out there. But they better pay attention to our Washington Wizards.
And I'm going to tell you something about that, too, what you just said. And they ain't paying attention to them yet, but the thing of it is, what I noticed about the Wizards and what Wes Unseld probably said to them at halftime He told me, he said, just scrap that first half. Throw it in the trash can.
Scrap it.
We're going out. The second half going to be the start of the game.
That's right.
And we're gonna grind, and we're gonna do one play at a time, and then we're gonna come back and play defense. He said, and if you looked at that game, y'all, the problem in the first half, it wasn't shots. They had shots, they just wasn't falling.
It wasn't falling.
It was like the rim was that small.
A lot of that been going on.
They wasn't falling, but in that second half they started dropping. And then here's the thing that we should be real excited about.
What's that?
They did this without Bill.
That's right.
Without Bill. And they did it without Bertans. He's not in it. And then Thomas
Bryant, TD.
Thomas Bryant is not in it.
And Hachimura.
So still winning. And look, not only winning, but coming back to win.
Now let me say this.
Go ahead.
So I always stay in tune with my boys on ESPN. And they just like we talked a little bit last night. They said that they don't know how they gonna work them boys back in when they come back healthy. That's a good problem to have. Now here's what they said. The next 3 games is 2 against Miami and 1 against the Hornets. They said if they get 1 out of Miami, they satisfied, and they get the 1 from the Hornets. Look, the Wizards, they said they ain't talking about them yet. But if they get the Hornets and split with Miami, it's gonna be some head shaking going on, buddy.
I think they can run the table.
I think they can too.
You're absolutely
I think they get them twice. I think they get all 3.
Hold up, you're absolutely right. But I think Wes Unseld is cut from the same coaching cloth that I'm cut from, and that he's cut from. Do you know what our dream was when we had, a matter of fact, our dream in a couple of years when we had them girls came true. You know what our dream always was until it came to fruition? 5 for 5. I run 5 for 5 minutes and put another 5 on the floor and ain't miss a beat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of team we got.
They can get, man, I'm telling you. This weekend is gonna be a much watch weekend.
You talking about something that Calipari used to do something with. When he had that deep bench, he run that 5, pull the whole 5 out, put another 5 in.
Do you know what break the spirit of the opposition coach in their team? When you got your when you put your first 5 out there and they running the table on you, then all of a sudden our second 5 come up there and put another 10 on you.
It's a good problem to have.
That's a heck of a problem to have.
Here's the other thing. They didn't panic.
No.
They did not panic. They went out and they executed at a high level in that second half. The Pelicans, I was watching the Pelicans, and they said, where this team come from? So whatever adjustments they made in the locker room, that was a heck of a coaching job.
Let me tell you this. Out of all the years of watching the Wizards, right now, I don't worry when they down 15, 20 points. There ain't no worry no more.
It's a different team.
It's a very different team.
And you know what else I like about this team, Kenny? Is you not sitting at the edge of your seat wondering what's going to come out the locker room.
No.
And somebody going to pull out some guns.
Right.
I ain't heard of no birthday party and all this kind of food. See, the foolishness is gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. So,
Gone.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about that kind of distractions coming with these Wizards right here. I'm telling you, man.
Boys got heart, man.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think that Wes Unseld was the right coach at that time that they hired him. Boy, am I wrong.
But let me tell you.
He's a perfect coach that they need right now.
You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna tell you this. Now, it wasn't the fact that I didn't know if Wes Unseld Jr. was the right coach for the Wizards, because I knew he was a good coach. I didn't know if he was the right coach, but any coach was better than Scott Brooks.
So I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I watch the Wizards now, I see a team that's on a mission. I see 3-4 cats that came from teams that they said, you want to get rid of me? I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do.
Hey, let's do one thing.
And you the one gonna suffer. See, a lot of places it was in sports or just everyday business. See, you know them big them big people, they think they can do without you.
Yeah.
And then when they realize they can't, they want to come crawling back.
Crawling back.
I want to get you back.
Yeah, but let's do one quick thing. Let's do one quick thing. Let's do one quick thing. Let's stand up and get Ted Nuances, the owner, a standing over there. You got it right. All right.
You got it right. Let me tell you something about Ted Nuances. Not only is the Wizards gonna fall, them Capitals are gonna fall. Man, that boy, man. Right now, Ted Nuances sitting up high, looking down low, saying, "Y'all just don't understand."
Exactly.
He can ready to run something this year that no ever owner has ever done before.
You think he might double dip?
He gonna double dip.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice.
He gonna dip.
But look, it's a hard thing to do, but it'd be nice. But I mean, here's one thing I want to advocate for Ted Nuances.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, Ted.
What
You watch The Godfather. Will you run down Ashburn and make that man an offer he can't refuse so you can have the triple play? We need all three of them up in there. We need you to own all three. But that's just my message. But anyway, we'll get to that.
He got it going on though, boy.
So fans, tell me something. DMV fans, are you excited about your Wizards? If you're excited about your Wizards, drop your comments.
Drop 'em.
Let us know that, hey, you got to go on. Hey, Cody, there ain't nothing wrong to admit you're wrong.
Yeah.
Right. So do me a favor, drop your comment if you still believe the Wizards only going to win 20 games. Yeah. And if you say yeah, then I know something, you fail math. All right?
And before we leave this, I got to say, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, if you ain't a hockey fan, shame on you, because I'm going to tell you right now, hockey is starting to be one of the most watched sports out there. And the Capitals, y'all seen Baby Shark, Baby Shark. I'm going to give you some love, Capitals. I'm always going to give you some love. Keep doing what you're doing here.
Yeah, but Ovechkin, do me a favor, man. Just keep doing you, man.
Oh, man, he's setting records.
I'm going to peep at you.
He's after Wayne Gretzky.
Exactly.
He's going to get it.
I'm going to peep at you.
He's going to get it.
I'm going to peep at you. But when the Wizards are on, I'm going to record it.
Yeah,
but anyway.
That's okay.
But look here, fans, drop your comments.
Drop them.
Anything else in the NBA y'all want to cover, or we just good with the Wizards?
Yeah, we good. We good.
But I will say,
the only thing I want to see is when the Wizards take that West Road trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
That's when we're going to know where
that's the measurement. I'm going to tell you right now, the Wizards always been my heart. But I'm going to tell you, man, I don't know what the Golden State, they don't resurrect it.
Well,
they don't resurrect it.
Klay Thompson not back yet.
Not yet.
But look.
But that's going to be but if the Wizards keep doing what they doing, it'll be a game.
But you know what?
Yeah, but the thing
if the Wizards take this defense that they are playing out west, they gonna make some noise. It's gonna be a problem. They don't play no defense out west.
No. They like the Big 12. They like the Big 12 in football. They don't play no defense, but they got plenty of offense though. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, I think we're gonna fare well out west because really, with the exception of LeBron James and maybe a couple other pieces out there, the rest of them casting came east. The rest of them casting
I'm gonna tell you
Lakers ain't even in my conversation.
I'm gonna tell you something because the Wizards.
Yeah.
The Wizards. We owe LeBron James.
We owe him.
Because LeBron James set us back when he whispered and Gilbert Arenas in.
Yeah.
We never recovered from that. We owe LeBron James.
Well,
big time.
We'll give him. That's probably why he's hiding on the bench now. He knows it's coming.
Oh, that man, they in a downhill spiral.
All right, fans, look here. We're going to shut this down with the Wizards because we're so excited about the Wizards. But if you have your team you want to shout out and say they going to get it done too, then do that for us. But first you must subscribe. Hit the like. And ring that notification.
Ding, ding, ding.
So you can be informed on the content that we're going to drop. All right? So we got a couple good games coming up. We got the Miami Heat, and we got the Hornets coming up.
Miami Heat twice. Don't forget, twice.
Tonight is when we play the Hornets. So tune in. And until then, what I want y'all to do is stay safe. Stay prayed up. And peace.
Hey, Hornets. Get out of the street.
We coming, baby. We coming to Charlotte.
Yeah, peace.